I think the bitrate's better now. It's showing up as green on my side and there's less drop frames, so I think we should be good to go. I guess I was just being stinky for some reason. Man! OBS, SMH. I like restarted my computer right before stream to try to make sure OBS would behave, but I guess I didn't like that very much. But thank you so much guys for waiting. I'm so sorry about the lag. I was just spinning on a dime working and not working. The Blue Badger actually has a very big involvement in Case 5. Like, it just ate my internet router, I think. Hi, hello, Sunny! Hey, this looks a lot better. Not to touching my bed frame. Touch wood, touch wood. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Thank you guys for waiting. I'm so sorry. Like, I guess OBS SMH. We have frames again. I'm like, I want to increase my frames back, but I'm also like, how much should I increase it? Do you guys think the quality is okay on your side? I decreased it like more than what I normally use. I don't want to like risk it though. maybe I'll just like keep going and then I'll like gradually increase it by like 100 or something like every few minutes. The frames are back! Oh my gosh! Well, anyway, before OBS decided to pull a stinky, Dahlia here was telling us about the wonders of the plan and how she has something against Maya and how they needed to get rid of Maya so that Pearl could get the position. But the one evidence letter we have suggests the Master needed to be taken care of. And the Master is not Maya yet. She's like the Master's daughter, so I think that's the main like contradiction here, but it seems there's something I might be missing. Sounds okay. You mean? Let's see. The whole plan began with my death, plan hatched by Morgan Fay to install her own daughter as the next Master. But for it to work, Maya Fay would first have to die. The idea was for me to kill Maya and then have the blame pin on Iris. Plan went wrong, but it seems to have succeeded anyway. You understand why I would kill Maya Fay now, what my goal was? I know Phoenix was hinting at a very specific piece of evidence here. Let's see. She says she will not cooperate with Morgan. She was just using Morgan so she could accomplish her goal to kill Maya Fay. Revenge. She meant to kill Maya. Because the main piece of evidence we have that mentions revenge is the note. And the note mentions vengeance. But I'm pretty sure we presented the note on this last statement and she didn't like it. So I'm like, huh. It was for me to kill Maya and then have the blame pinned on Iris. So if we look at the note again, the note is actually addressed to Pearl. Because Pearl actually got this note. Did she mention anywhere, like, who originally got the note? I think she did say... I believe she did say that if Pearl followed the directions, you know, everything would have worked out. But somehow it still worked out regardless. She has to present the same thing twice on occasion. That is true. Maya would first have to die.
Objection!
All she had to do was follow the instructions in the letter and channel me, then I would have simply used her body and finished the job. In any case, I'm already dead, there's something more you do. So her original plan, they would think that Iris did it. Iris is fine anyway. Backstabber. Serious has to present same thing, that is true. Doing a thing, Kevin! Doing a thing! What if I'm like too fixated on the idea of the note and it's actually something else? And the plan was a success? My fate is death. Let's see. Understand why I would kill Maya Fey now, what my goal is. I still do think the master part is a little confusing. Cause she's like, oh yeah, the goal was to kill Maya, and I'm like, but Maya's not the master. The master's talisman belongs to the master, and that was dropped by Misty Fey. That wasn't dropped by Maya Fey. So that part stands out a little bit to me. What are we trying to prove? We are trying to find a contradiction in what Dahlia is saying. Using Morrigan so she can accomplish her goal. What to do is kill Maya Fey. To get revenge. Is there anything else that Maya could have done? Let's see, executed last moment. Because she wants to really get revenge against Maya. Now, maybe we have to think about what Maya could have done to warrant this. The blood is being analyzed right now. I don't think there's anything, like, super determining, though. Let's see. Iris's hood. Sword hidden inside. Nobody knows about this except for me and Detective Gumshoe. Because the talisman also proves that Maya's not the one. Not to play the least favorite game evidence or profile. Oh man, we're playing that game again! Oh man, what if it really is a profile? She was found at the inner temple. Bad back. Maya's mother and master. This does mention that she's the master. It might be a profile, honestly. What if it's a profile? Oh man. Because I've tried the note on most of the statements that I feel are relevant already. So I'm just like, is it the note then? Like, maybe it's not the note. Well, technically, you see Dahlia, Maya still has an age next to her name. So, that means she's not deceased. Therefore, she's not dead. Let's see, do you understand why I would kill what my goal was? Maya, Faye would just have to die. The problem is she's not saying, like, anything about the master. She's just saying Maya needs to die, which kind of closes up the path a little bit. The idea was for me to kill Maya and then have Flame pinned on Iris. Since I succeeded, note proves that Maya was not the main target. But she doesn't like the note. What about presenting the note on the wrong statement? But I feel like all the statements I push the note on were like the good ones. Dahlia! Hello to you! How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? Stalker Maya would first have to die. No, actually, it would have been Elise, because she's the master of the Korean channeling technique. The plan went wrong, but it seems to have succeeded anyway. Maya's not dead, though! Like, we were talking about who was the actual victim of the case? Like, we have an autopsy report proving that she's not the one who died? Maya Fey is dead. She's not dead. You see, I need Maya to run into the courtroom right now and be like, Phoenix, I'm not dead! And it's like, oh, that's the contradiction. We only care if it gets her talking. That is true. Maybe I'm thinking too much about the contradictions. Maybe, like, we gotta probe her, because I remember Phoenix did say we gotta probe her for more information. So instead of contradictions, perhaps I should be looking for talking points. Because one thing she has been incredibly vague about is, do you understand why I would kill Maya Fey now, what my goal is? She's saying that it's because... There's also the point where she says she was backstabbed by her sister. But I don't think we have anything about the backstabbing. Loss of blood from stab in the back. Wait! You know what's also backstabbing? Physically getting stabbed in the back. What if that's what she's alluding to? But then, like... Because Elise can also channel. But, like... Would that work? Would that even happen? That's like a lot of 5D chess. Loss of blood from stab in the back. Backstab. She said something about backstabbing, and I wonder if I should say. She's nothing but a backstabber. You just don't understand. I just want to... I just want to present it just to see. She's a backstabber. She's calling Iris a backstabber. What if she meant that, like, you know, not metaphorically, but like, found behind a tree. Iris backstabbed her with the knife. She also technically backstabbed Elise with the Shichishido. We gotta get her to talk. What would make her talk? Let's see. Why I would kill Maya Fey, what my goal was. The plan went wrong, but it seems to have succeeded anyway. If we look through the profiles, we have Maya, Mia Fey deceased. She's found at the Inner Temple. Bad Bat. Elise's profile seems the most promising to us right now. She's executed last month, is in solitary confinement. Elise's profile holds the most weight out of all the profiles so far. The fact that she's Maya's mother and master of the Korean channeling technique. I still think the weirdest part is the fact that they're really hung up on saying Maya needs to go when Misty is still alive. Because even if Maya went, Misty is still around, so that wouldn't have done anything. Let's see. Install Maya will first have to die. What if it's here and then we present like this? Oh no, okay. That's a little bit of a stretch, I guess. Man, this question has me a little stumped. I am a little bit stumped on this one. We gotta get her to talk. What would make her talk more? What would make her talk more? Let's see, out of the pieces of evidence we have this, but it was, what if it's the talisman? Because it's worn by Elise Jonin, and it's the Korean Master's talisman. information out of her. It's the only way to understand this plan and what she was after. Let's see. Maya will just have to die. Plan went wrong. Do you understand why I killed Maya now? What my goal was? The idea was for me to kill Maya and then have to blame things on Iris. Plan went wrong, but it seems to have succeeded anyway. Because of the talisman that was... I'm a little confused by, like, her story, which is likely why Phoenix is also trying to get more information. I just finished turning in everything due by tonight. Oh, congrats, Stingray! Let's go! I'm gonna ask you guys. Is there a statement or a piece of evidence you guys think has a lot of promise? I'm a little bit stumped on this one. Now I need to wait till my energy drink wears off from my body. Oh, what energy drink did you have? I think the energy drinks I've had are Red Bull, which did not give me wings. And then, is this some like strawberry kiwi one or something that did not really taste like strawberry kiwi? Once before. Somebody knew of the plan. And Dahlia discussed it with Morgan, so it's not her, you know? Install her next daughter, wait for it to work, Maya wait for herself to die. She was fun. I want Maya, it seems to have succeeded anyway. Succeeded? You mean from this? Are we at the point where you need a few hints? Yes, please! They're all at work. Good to see you, Aurelia. Good to see you too, Kurama! Have a good day at work! Let me do a shout out for you. Here you go. How are you? Oh, hello, Soon! How are you? Thanks for stopping by today! And thank you for the hydrated stretch! I sleep during stretch. And I'll do a shout out for you in a bit too once the cooldown goes down. Caffeine makes me sleepy? Ooh. For me, it's like matcha is consistently okay. Like, usually when I drink matcha, I feel awake. But when I drink coffee, it makes me eepy. Evidence you need to present is a profile. Oh, it's a profile! Okay, I was like... that helps a lot! Thank you so much, Kevin! Okay, it's gotta be like Elise, don't you? It's gotta be her! If we show her that Elise is actually Misty Faye, that would kind of put a wrench in her plans. Also, Maya Faye says she's missing. It doesn't say she's dead. Ellie, hello, Jack! How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. How are you? We are currently trying to get Dahlia to say more. We are a little bit stumped on this one, but Kevin just gave us a really good hint, so... I'm trying to figure out which statement I should present the profile on. So actually, the profile we should be presenting is Larry. It's always Larry. He's always up to something. Saw her daughter's next master. It was for me to kill Maya. Apparently wrong, but seems I've succeeded anyway. Because I know Phoenix was also like, hey, but she's not dead. I am gonna do Maya first, and then Elise. Okay, so it's not like if she's missing, she's not dead. Okay, so it's Elise. It's something with Elise being the master instead. I love senioritis. It gets hard because you're like, I'm about to graduate. Oh, I don't want to work anymore. It's a profile. A profile. On the inner temple. Doesn't seem to have any spiritual power. One thing that also still stumps me a little bit is that... See, Iris doesn't have spiritual power, right? But we're under the assumption right now that Dahlia is inhabiting Iris's body. So, like, what's going on there? Like, is Dahlia just built different? Because I don't think her sister can really channel, right? Really saying hi to this video. Oh no, you're good! Hello, Kuma! How are you? Thanks for stopping by today! Thank you for stopping by to say hi! Hope you've been well! I'm doing great. I'm so glad to see you. I have a story for you guys. Oh, it's story time! Oh gosh, you're doing great! It's good to see you too! Oh, for the previous attempt, wrong statement, wrong evidence. So it's gotta be Elise then. Elise on a different statement. So it's something about the master correlation then. Let's see. Since I succeeded, do you understand why I had to kill Morgan out what my goal was? Ah, no! No! Yeah, this question is skipping my brain a little. Okay, I gotta like make a new save file because this one was like right in the middle of the conversation. Let's reset it a bit. Right statement, wrong profile. There's another person's profile? Right statement! Okay, so it was the significance of the last one popping up last. Thank you, Kevin. I'm gonna do a save here so we don't have to listen to her talk about that point again. I don't understand why I would kill my thing out what my goal was. She's saying she did it for herself. I don't think she would do it for her sister, would she? Because she's framing her sister. And she's saying she did it for her own game, not for Pearl. Is it really just presenting her own profile on her and going like, yeah, you did it for yourself, right? So, tell me more, girl. Okay, so it's like Pearl? Might be Pearl? I thought you said you weren't helping her. Oh, wait. What if, because Morgan Fay couldn't become the master, Dahlia and Iris's life became 10 times harder. So she faults Elise Jonim for making her mom mad enough and not accepting her and like kicking her out. Okay, no, that was a stretch. That's too much. Oh. Was it on low before? I don't remember. Oh goodness. Let's do this. As to what her reason would be to kill Maya. Something happened to Dahlia 5 years ago that would cause her to seek revenge. 5 years ago. I know one of the things that happened is she's mad at her sister about the bridge incident. I forgot how many years ago was that. I think that was like quite a long time ago. Because we got to play like younger Edgeworth. The first case is the one where Morgan Fay went to jail. Because they tried to channel a nurse. Is it the fact that Morgan Fay went to jail? Is it really just that Morgan Fay went to jail? Because, she tried to frame Maya and then we found out? Because I remember in the first case, it was something with a motorcycle, right? Like how we found out that the nurse was not actually like the nurse, it was like her sister, and she was like pretending to be her. The case. Oh no, it's the place where Dahlia framed Phoenix. Oh, the one with Little Fee. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. The Little Fee case. Trying to remember. Mia was the defense attorney in that case, and she landed in hot water. And then Feeny ate the glass vial, and he was like, no, that's my sweet girlfriend. She hates Maya because of Mia? Tell Abby, looks like I'm about to save up for my casting for me. Ooh! Oh, you're class ring? Oh, like the class ring! Ooh! What color stones are on it? That part was brought up in the investigation part, probably forgot. Bingo! Oh! Thank you so much, Kevin! I also totally forgot. Thank you so much. I didn't remember it was brought up in the investigation. Wait, this is so helpful. Thank you so much. It really... Are you really hating on Maya because she's related to Mia? Like, Mia's dead, girl! Oh my gosh. Girl, let it go! Let it go! It's been so long, girl! A while ago, there was a costume party at a friend's place, and I went in as a turtle with my friend on my back. Oh! One of the party goers goes, what are you supposed to be? I just want a turtle. This is... Oh, that's creative! It's a callback! I do really like how everything connects so well in this last case. Like, we're really sampling from different cases. Like, we sampled a bit from case 4 also. I finally did something reasonable for everyone that's ordering new headphones. Current pair's falling apart. Ooh, what color are they? I have, I recently got the, what are they called? I think the Sony XM-X4s or something. The noise cancellation on those are pretty good. Is it Sony or Samsung? I don't remember. But then, they're on Amazon. I got them from Amazon during Prime Day, but the noise cancellation is really good on those. Like, I think I can, I straight up can't hear anybody when I have them on. My first one is Topaz, which is ill. Ooh. I knew the reasoning was Mia and somebody. Oh, bacon goated? Permission to drop myself off of the spaceship from Honkai Star Rail because the evidence was Mia. I truly thought it was like a physical piece of evidence, and then Bacon was like, it might be a profile, and Kevin was like, it's a profile, and I was like, it's a profile? Like, pea-colored. Yellow is also not my favorite color. I'm glad my birthstone is a color I like. Could it be that your actual goal had nothing to do with Maya Fey herself? Girl's like really stretching it, man. Like, Mia's dead. You're dead, Dahlia? Like, the fact that she's targeting poor Maya because of it. Like, girl has done nothing. As I've said, none of you have the power to push me anymore, because I'm already dead. Well, I had the same problem, you see. You can't punish the dead, and you can't take revenge against them either. So I had to take revenge on her dear younger sister. You wanted to take revenge on someone? I was sentenced to die because of that woman, Mia Fey. Right, that was the case where she actually went to jail. Because the bridge one, she got away because the guy took the poison and died before we could come to a conclusive conclusion. I somehow knew this was it. I wanted to send her a message. It was at her hands when I suffered my first humiliation. I wanted her to feel the same pain she made me feel. Sadly, when I realized revenge was impossible, I gave up. And the reason it was impossible? Was it perhaps because Mia Fey had already died? Then I realized there's only one way to take revenge against the dead. And how do you do that? Even when the body dies, the spirit, he lives on forever. I wanted to take away the person that Mia Fey loved the most. I wanted to kill her with my own two hands. That would be the one and only way I could take my revenge against Mia Fey. That was the reason I helped out with that woman's plans. Yeah, just for that? For that you would kill Maya? Your goal is no different than that of Morgan Fey. Doing too much, girl. But topazes have a bunch of pretty variants too if they're worth anything, like the cute sky blue one or rosy pink one. Oh, yeah, I love those colors! But the one they chose for your ring is yellow, huh? I wish they gave you different options. If I were the judge in this case, I'd retire immediately. Just, I am sick and tired of this, all the stuff that happens in court. Like, are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? This is why he had to go to the country club with that one guy, I forgot his name, from case 5, Ace Attorney 1. he really just had to go de-stress, because, like, every single time Phoenix Wright appears in court, something crazy happens. As they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. What a cruel plan. Cruel, cold, and heartless. Honestly, like, the fact that she's upset at Mia for, like, you know, ruining her, like, pride? Like, girl, you could have just not committed crimes. Don't waste your time preaching to the dead. I've already told you there's not a thing you can do to me. I can give you the side eye. I can give a very mean side eye. That night, at about 9:30 p.m., I materialized into this world. I quickly pinched my hair up, put on a demon-warding hood. Then I picked up the staff that was by my side in the Tazakura temple. So it was Elise Domine who channeled her after all. That ridiculous head nun never noticed a thing. She left Maya Fey at the inner temple and wobbled back, clutching her poor little bag. What did you do then? My kid was easier to handle than I had hoped. I caught up with her in front of the stone lantern. Okay, I had a feeling that she was channeled by Elise. Then I took out the dagger I got from the storeroom and... Not the red! So then you're saying you stabbed Maya? It's strange, but I don't have a clear memory of what happened after that. What does that mean, no clear memory? I think I was stabbed. You were stabbed? At the last minute, my Fae must have stabbed me, I'm sure. What if, get this, it wasn't Maya who stabbed her? Remember how Mia wrote in blood Maya during one of the earlier cases, but it wasn't to incriminate Maya? I wonder if it's something similar that's happening here. I'm thinking it could be that because Elise has a lot of spiritual power, maybe she found a way to, like, momentarily, like, break Dahlia off, and then, like, she stabbed herself to keep Maya alive? Or because we know Maya has a track record of when she gets really scared, she channels Mia. What if it's really just everyone channeling everyone? She channeled Mia, and then Mia was like throwing some hands, you know? I just realized I'm wearing my Ace Attorney shirt with me and Phoenix. My parents made it for you, fitting theme. Woo! You knew! Are you suggesting Mia in self-defense? Maybe. Is Misty Faye dead or just missing? She's dead, unfortunately. Like, she was missing for a long time, and then we met a Elise Jolene who ended up being Misty Faye. That's not like her at all. Maya wouldn't stab a French fry with a plastic fork. Anyway, suddenly lost consciousness, but before I did, I scrawled her name on the lantern. Just as I was passing out, I wrote Maya behind my back. I had hoped it would cast suspicion on her. Okay, I guess that explains the blood part. I can't believe she was thinking of that until the bitter end. That's when my memory temporarily stops. It stops? I don't have any memory of actually killing Maya Fey with my own two hands. My very last memory was Maya's terror-filled eyes. It's gotta be Elise taking control again. It's gotta be! When I woke up after that, I was in the sacred cavern surrounded by darkness. You were in the sacred cavern? The entrance is sealed with one of those tricky locks. Somehow I've been trapped in there. But how did you wind up in there? I'd like to know that myself. Anyway, I was worried. I didn't know whether or not Maya Fey was dead, and swore I wouldn't return to the underworld until I knew I had killed her myself. For a ghost, you're one tough cookie. I wanted to get out of there and make sure she was dead, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't get out. The trick lock stopped you, huh? I didn't know how to remove it. And then you say you were actually confined against your will inside the sacred cavern? Yes, I wanted to get rid of that annoying lock as soon as possible, but it wasn't easy. I kept getting interrupted while I was working on it. Interrupted? It was early in the morning, but someone came into the training hall. Ooh! Could that have been Maya? What is the switcheroo? I thought the same thing. I couldn't see. Why not? If someone had spotted me, I would have lost my chance to take revenge. So I made sure to hide myself well at the back of the sacred cavern. That morning, only 2 people could have gone into the training hall, Maya and Pearls. Pearls went there to cover the hanging skull and gravy. What if it was Pearl who walked in? And then she said when she woke up she was confined in the sacred cavern because Maya was confined in the sacred cavern. That's weird. Still, I finally managed to remove the lock. But it was too late. What did you mean by that? The flies had already started to gather. The bridge has been fixed and the police have started the investigation, correct? Naturally, I couldn't go out. So instead, I returned to the cavern and put the lock back on myself. I realized I wouldn't get a chance to see Maya's corpse as I had hoped. Just then, Lady Luck showed up. Lady Luck? After that big earthquake, she showed up all by herself. She's really hopping between bodies! You know how I was saying it would be crazy if, like, at the start of last trial day, what if, you know, maybe not, I won't say anything. I might be conjecturing. I head to bed now, got a 12-hour shift tomorrow. Oh, dang! Take care and work hard, Soup! Good night, take care, Russell! Sleep well, good night, thank you so much for stopping by today! Have a good work day tomorrow, good night! Shinji on the world is crazy. She's really like, I will not go back there. I'm just gonna hop between multiple people. Pearl's covered what in gravy? Oh, so there's like a painting of Misty Faye. And then Pearl was reading this note. And Pearl doesn't really know how to read. So then she read Gravely Roast as Gravy Roast. And she was like, oh, I should put like gravy on the wall. So then she like covered Misty Faye in it. I'm the most insane scenario in my head as how this is currently playing out, but I really sound crazier than normal for this game. Right? Like, I feel like I'm making like 15 different like possibilities for this, but I'm like, I don't know if any of these are real. Knowing Ace Attorney though, like there's potential that the craziest of theories could be true. She said she'd come to make sure the sacred cavern was alright, stupid girl. I came out from the sacred cavern and got a feel for the situation. So Maya is still in there then. And I locked her away in my place. Oh shoot! Okay, you know what? Maybe my theory is not far-fetched. Maya's not dead. This is Maya. This is Maya's body in front of us. What if? Whose spirit is where the body swapping is? There's a lot going on! I gotta make like a chart for this, like a flow chart. Just be like, alright, so Dahlia connected to... Oh my gosh! I saw thinking one of the dots possessed Maya, saw what was happening, possessed Iris instead, and then stabbed themselves. I think right now, my main guess is Elise, like Dahlia went into Elise's body, tried to stab Maya, and then because Elise is the master, she's got to have some strong spiritual powers, because they did say that very strong spirits are like very scary to handle, because they could really like take control of you if you weren't like strong enough. But Elise is a master, so she's got to be pretty good at her job. So she regained the control, saw Maya, and was like, the only way I can like fight against this really evil, powerful spirit is to just, you know, like if I stabbed myself. Then she stabbed herself, and that caused Dahlia to leave her body. And then Dahlia, like, because she kind of like half has control, like wrote Maya on the stone lantern. Then she collapsed. Then she got channeled into the body of... The weird part is she saw Maya outside, so like, did Maya go back in and lock herself up, maybe? Because if Maya was in the cavern, and then she got channeled inside the cavern, that would kind of make sense, but why was Maya outside? Then she came out as Dahlia, locked Iris in there, so she's in Maya's body right now? All these possessions are making it impossible to think who is doing what and why. No, because, like, right when I feel like I know, there's, like, another element of possession. And I'm like, wait, so who did what? Is it my imagination that the joke for Elise Donim is pseudonym, like a fake name for Misty Faye? Oh, maybe! Huh. Oh, wait. I'm not sure what her name, like, what Elise Donim is supposed to mean, but, she did go by Elise Donim, and she was, like, a picture book writer, and then, we found out she was actually Misty Faye. Ellie... Oh, maybe. Bacon's cookie? Ooh. I gotta look this up later. Oh, thanks for redeeming the Bad Pickabyte album. Let's see. I gotta think of two. Let's see. You know, some days you hate yourself for being so correct in the most minute details. You're just goaded, Bacon! They should hire you to, like, name Ace Attorney witnesses. They just gotta ring you up and be like, hey, are you Bacon_Pug from, you know, Twitch? It's like, oh, yeah, I am. What's going on, Capcom? So, we heard you're pretty goated. We'd like to hire you to come up with, Ace Attorney witness names. Elise Donim, alias pseudonym. Oh! Name is, because I remember when I went into this case, I was like, what is Elise Donim supposed to mean? Oh my gosh. Alias pseudonym. I love Ace Attorney. This is great. This is great. I love Ace Attorney. I gotta play, like, the Great Ace Attorney on stream with you guys. There were, like, some really, really good witness games in that game. Alias pseudonym. That goes hard. Oh, okay. I think I have one bad pickup line. You know the song Misty that I sang the other day in, my HSR, like, bartending stream? Is your name Misty? 'Cause I get misty just holding your hand. I hope you like that one, Alpha. I'll think of another one for you. Never thought the anime itself would have original characters with more puns. No, yeah, 'cause, like, they really all have puns. I wonder what Dahlia Hawthorne is, then. 'Cause I know both Dahlia and Iris are flowers. I had finally learned exactly what had happened. It was then that I learned that the plan had actually succeeded. What do you mean your plans had succeeded? It's like, oh, I didn't see Maya anywhere, so she must be dead. I had misunderstood one thing, you see. That night, the one that had summoned me, I had assumed that it was Pearl Faye. Well, of course you would have assumed that. It was written in the instructions. But I was wrong. The person that had actually called my spirit back was... Oh, I knew it! It was Misty! Misty Faye, the picture book author. What? Well, that's really the only possibility, isn't it? After I lost consciousness in the garden, able to kill her with my own hands after all. Even so, I made her commit the most vile sin a human can commit. No, it's gotta be Misty took control and stabbed her own body to save her daughter. I do not believe Maya could hurt someone like that. And that is matricide, the sin of killing her own mother. No way!
Order in the court! What's the meaning of this?
It's true that I was the one who attacked Maya Fey. And even so, the murderer who actually snuffed out Misty Fey's life was none other than your darling little Maya. Ridiculous! That's nonsense! Are you sure about that? Just think about it. There's even evidence supporting these facts, isn't there? What? What do you mean? What is the so-called evidence? The fact that Maya Fey has disappeared is evidence enough, isn't it? You are Maya Fey! She's gotta be Maya Fey! That's the only explanation! She's inside of Maya Fey right now. The idea that she's still in the Sacred Cavern is just ridiculous. She wasn't able to escape from the Inner Temple, that much is obvious. In that case, there's only one place she could be. In the courtroom right now? We found her, guys?
Where?
Do I have to spell it out? The bottom of the Eagle River, or where else?
The Eagle River?
Maya Fey killed her long-lost mother. Can you imagine the guilt she must have felt when she realized that? That's why she threw herself into the Eagle River. Those bodies that might have been there are lost forever. So, what do you have to say now, Feeny? I hate how manipulative she is. Gosh, she's using her little pet nickname for him, but in the most condescending and depreciating manner. Phoenix Wright comes back from the dead, so to speak, from rock bottom to get the right outcome in the end. Ooh. Yeah, the hair color doesn't match, but I wonder if they did that to throw us off. Because they're making it seem like she's actually, like, inhabiting Iris instead. But what if that's to throw us off? Because, I don't know, because then channelers take the look of the spirit they channel. And from like Maya channeling Mia, we know the hairstyle doesn't change though. But what if that's like an Ace Attorney tidbit to throw us off guard? Maybe. Godo must be having a blast right now. He's really going through it. Like he's just sitting there like, I need another Godo Blend 54. Iris's hair is black around, yes. Oh shoot, really? Wait, so this is not like outside of grounds then. It's overthinking general knowledge from best retained memory. The physical appearance changes but not the hair color. You can see previous parts where both Pearl and Maya channel Mia. That is true, because I remember the hairstyle and the hair color don't change when Mia gets channeled by both Maya and Pearl. But I'm wondering if it's like to throw us off here. But maybe, yeah, I might be overthinking. We'll see. Ooh, you don't think the devs are evil? Nice ringtone you got there, Ro!
Oops, I forgot to put my phone on silent. My bad.
I want this as my ringtone. My phone is usually on silent, but I think it might be time to free it from its silence. Rowan Potato liked it. She was like,
I heard mention of Mia, hello?
Can you guys imagine how fire Godo's theme would sound on a music box? What kind of ringtone is that?
Beep, Godo here. Oh, okay, thanks.
Oh, did they find out the blood on the knife?
Was it something important?
They just finished removing the locks from the Sacred Cavern. That's great, so who's inside? What about Maya?
There was a woman in the cave.
Maya Fey was the accused Sister Iris. Oh, don't ask me, surprised. I locked her in there yesterday. I just finished telling you that. The one question that the court, like, as a whole needs to, I think, question is if Iris is locked in, Pearl is safe, and Maya's missing, and we know Elise is dead. Who else is there around that can channel spirits? The only one left is Maya, and Maya's the only one we don't know her whereabouts on. So, like, that's the biggest question in the room right now, I think. I locked her in there yesterday. I just finished telling you that. So, what about Maya? Where's she? Can Sister Bikini... Oh, Sister Bikini? We gotta think of her again, you know? We thought she was a red herring. Maybe she's got more involvement here. There was no one else found inside the Sacred Cavern. No, it can't be. I told you, didn't I? She's dead. Oh no! It can't be! It seems that this case has come to an end. Tragic end. Wait, that's it! No way! There's gotta be an objection, right? I still have so many questions! Sadly, it appears the killer of Elise Toneem, also known as Misty Fey, was her own daughter, Maya Fey. Overcome with guilt for what she had done, Maya Fey jumped to her death into the raging waters of the Eagle River. It can't be... Ha! Not that simple, Your Honor. Trite. Have you ever heard this one? Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth. No matter how improbable it may seem. Well, what is that supposed to mean, Professor Dodo? According to this witness, Maya Fey threw herself into the Eagle River. Slurp. However, is that really the truth? Remember, this woman testified earlier that the bridge was already on fire when the murder was taking place in the garden, which means if Maya had thrown herself into the river, it must have been from the inner temple side near the bridge. That's right, that's where she jumped from. But that's impossible. Is there like a ledge there? Aside from the inner temple. There's a little cliff thing underneath. It's impossible to jump into the river from there. What? Don't get your panties all twisted up, Trite. Just relax and think through the whole thing again. So it's impossible. Maya couldn't have thrown herself into the Eagle River? Well, Mr. Wright, Miss Hawthorne claims Miss Fey threw herself into the river from the inner temple side. Do you have any evidence that refutes this claim? Goes off pretty far. Oh, go off, go down? Gumto! Hello, Cream! How are you? Thanks for stopping by today. I wonder if it really is that ledge. Let me see what else I have to work with. Why would it be impossible for her to hop off from that side? Was there something that was left behind that tells us that? Let's see. Because this is from the victim's stuff. And we know how her body was transported. She'd have to jump pretty far to dodge the land. No, it makes sense at this angle because the bridge is on fire and the ledge would be there already. Yeah. Because that's pretty far. Like, if you were to jump, you would have to jump pretty far to get over that little weird ledge. Because if not, you would hit the ledge and her body would be at the ledge instead. Because that's a pretty far protruding ledge. Yeah, mine's not super athletic. I feel like when most people jump, they just go like straight down. But then that would prevent her from landing in the water. So if she did jump, we would unfortunately find her body. Whose body is Dahlia in? I'm so lost. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but we think it might be Maya's. Because, like, a lot of things don't make sense.
Take that!
It's impossible to jump into the Evil River from the inner temple side. No one knows that better than this witness. What did you say? 11 years ago, you jumped into the very same river. Just take a look at this overhead map. It is the ledge again! Oh my gosh! Bringing it back! As you can see below the cliff on the inner temple side is a big rock shelf.
Oh, you're right.
She wouldn't have reached the river if she had jumped off from there. In other words, if she had jumped, we should have been able to see her body in this photo. Oh, the photo would have worked, too. Godo! Let's go! Shout out to Godo. Yeah, homie, for real.
Ha, so you finally figured it out.
Yeah. No!
Order.
You're just playing with me. Maya Faye's body is at the bottom of the Evil River. There's nowhere else she could possibly be hiding. No, she's actually in the courtroom with us right now. Miss Hawthorne, have you ever met him before? Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth. Yes, just a few minutes ago. Maya Faye wasn't inside the sacred cabinet, and now we know that she didn't throw herself into the Evil River.
Correct. That eliminates all the most likely possibilities.
Now, although it seems improbable, there's still one other place she could be. She's in the courtroom. She's in the courtroom.
What? What is this one possibility you're talking about?
It's obviously a bluff. So where's her dead body then? I'm looking at it right now. Finally, I think the pieces are falling into place. Normally, the living have no way to punish the dead. But I think there's a way to give Dahlia Hawthorne the ultimate punishment. Shall I tell you, Miss Hawthorne? Shall I tell you where Maya is this very instant? Maya Faye is in this very courtroom. There's only one possibility. Namely, she's right here in this very courtroom. What?
My Faye is here. You say she's here in my courtroom?
Dahlia Hawthorne, I seem to recall that you said, if I had misunderstood one thing, so what? But I think there's one more thing you misunderstood. What do you mean? Tell me something at this very moment. Who is channeling Dahlia Hawthorne? Right, that's what I'm saying! Who's channeling her? Oh boy, that's obvious. It's Pearl Faye, that pathetic little sniveling runt. But you literally just said, like, I previously thought it was Pearl Faye, you know? You are not getting channeled by Pearl Faye. We literally saw her and she said she couldn't channel anymore after her. I mean, she couldn't specifically channel Dahlia. But, you know, she's safe, she's fine. It was tried and she couldn't do it. Never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened. Isn't there any explanation for why you can channel a spirit? It could happen if someone else was already channeling the same spirit. Someone called me before Pearl did? But who? Pearl's even tried again on the day after the crime, but she couldn't do it. What could that mean? That means the spirit was already channeled. Let's go to surprise. Wasn't he leading us? He's surprised that we reached the same conclusion as him.
He was like, hey, you are respectable, right?
I think the truth is becoming clearer to you right about now. Am I correct? It wasn't Pearl that channeled you. It was someone else who called you before she could.
Take that!
This is an easy one. Pearls couldn't do it, and Misty Faye is gone. There's only one possibility left.
Come on already, I can't stand the tension. I gotta know what happens.
Dahlia Hawthorne, the person channeling you right now, must be Maya Faye! Yes! Yes! It is! Let go! This piece is crazy!
What could that be? Remember what this witness, Dahlia Hawthorne, said about her goal.
She said that her goal was to kill Maya Faye. Unfortunately, you are Maya Faye now.
Yes, that's right. But if Maya channeled the spirit of someone that was trying to kill her...
That would be irony at its finest.
Well, Gramps, what happened? Could it be?
Looks like you finally understand. Well, I don't. What are you going on about? What I'm going on about is the reason Maya channeled you. And there's only one reason. To protect herself from you.
Maya is 5D chessing! Oh my gosh, go girl!
To protect herself from you? Yes, on the night of the crime, you were only interested in one thing. Killing Maya Fey. The path back to Hasaturo was closed off, and there was nowhere for her to run. So then the problem would be, where would be the safest place to hide? You mean that's when she channeled me? All this time you thought you'd been channeled by Pearls. That's why it never occurred to you. Then Maya's hiding place was you.
No! Oh goodness, she snapped!
You're saying that Dahlia Hawthorne, was played for a fool by that little whelp? Maya Fey killed herself, isn't it obvious?
Objection!
Sorry, but no, it would have been impossible for her to jump into the Eagle River. This was the only avenue of escape open to Maya, the only way that Maya could disappear from the inner temple. I don't believe you. A stupid little girl like that who has never been out in the real world? She could never have come up with a plan like that. Who could have ever given her such a brilliant idea?
Well, me, of course. She channeled Mia to give her the idea, and then she channeled... She's back! We're so back, guys! We're so back! Yeah! She's back! Avengers assemble! You called it, Megan! She's here!
I don't remember much. I think she has the best like that. Oh! Pick her cry!
She's like, no, it can't be! It's like, sorry to burst your bubble, girl, but... Heck yeah! Do you know the stretch alpha? I stretch!
Mia, am I glad to see you? Mia's so cool, guys. Mia Fey. It's been a long time, Dahlia Hawthorne. We got like 2 dead people beefing with each other right now. This is a crazy game.
I love how Goto's like, oh my gosh. It's my dead girlfriend. I gotta make my hair look nice. I look like I'm really going through it. You know, I gotta look my best. Hey, girl. Hey, Gin, what's up?
She gets a last laugh. She really does. Like, I love Mia. She's so cool.
So it's true. It was you.
Yes.
Ha! You're something else.
What are you doing here? Here, it's Pearls, right? Pearls just ran into the courtroom. Tell me something. I want you to think back to that night one more time. You had just cornered Maya in the inner temple's garden, and then, in the final moments of the fight, you lost consciousness.
Did Mia stab her?
She's like, you know what's not a crime, because I'm dead already. I was stabbed by Maya Fey. Actually, Maya lost consciousness at the same time as you.
She entered Maya at that moment. Not terribly surprising since she was about to be killed.
When she woke up, she was back in the training hall. That's when Maya decided she needed help, so she channeled me. Ooh. She explained in a memo the situation she was in. She asked me what I thought she should do.
Oh!
She did that? I can't believe it! Of course I didn't have all the details. But one thing was perfectly clear.
And that was?
I knew that you couldn't be allowed to wander free.
free? What do you mean?
It was a race against time, so I wrote down 2 things that Maya had to do. Channel Dahlia Hawthorne as soon as possible, and lock herself in a secret cavern until help arrived.
So it was Maya who put that lock on there. Yes, but why did you order her to do those 2 things?
If she hadn't done it, Dahlia Hawthorne would have been channeled by someone else. By one Pearl Faye.
Pearls.
Yes, Pearl didn't properly understand the plan. So all she was trying to do was follow her mother, Morgan Faye's instructions. If she had succeeded in channeling Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit, things would have turned out very badly to put it mildly.
So that's how it was. Dahlia Hawthorne would have used the body of Pearl Faye to kill Maya at all costs. Yes, it certainly sounds like that was the intent all along.
How dare you! I won't forget this!
Why not just admit it, Dahlia Hawthorne? Your little plan was nothing but a big failure.
Yes, another failure to add to the pile of shame. Wouldn't you say? What do you mean by another?
Think about it, Dahlia. Remember all your past crimes? Not a single one of them was a success. They all ended in failure.
Ooh, got her! What? How dare you?
11 years ago. The fake kidnapping, your very first crime. You got your hands on a $2 million diamond, but... After Terry Fallis escaped and went to meet with Valerie Hawthorne, the truth was exposed.
Shut your mouth! That wasn't my fault! It was because of that stupid oaf of a prisoner and that weakling of a policewoman.
And then, 1 year later, you tried to kill me. Well, I'm still alive. You wound up killing someone else. As a result, you were sentenced to death. It's one stupid move after another for you, and it's no longer funny.
You! Wipe that smug, happy-go-lucky smile off your face!
And now this. You've messed up again. You let Maya face, even though she was right there in front of you.
Ooh! Faye! You spinster! I was supposed to kill Maya Faye like I swore I would! And if only you had gone the spiky-haired jerk the guilty verdict, I wouldn't have been hanged to death!
True. She's really tweaking, guys. But I think you finally understand, Dahlia Hawthorne. You will never defeat me.
What? What did you say?
Whether you're alive, dead, or somewhere in between, you'll never defeat me. As long as I'm around, you're destined to lose for all of eternity. I remember what you said earlier in the trial. You said there was no way we could punish you because you were already dead.
Flame girl will make her cry! Ghost roast!
What about it? Then you said even when this body dies, the spirit, the ego, it lives on forever. That's very true, Dahlia. And that's exactly the punishment you'll never be able to escape from.
Just keep channeling her back to, like, roast her? It's like, hey, remember that time you failed? Oh, wait, it wasn't just one time. It was multiple times.
For all of eternity, you'll have to remain as Dahlia Hawthorne, a miserable, pathetic creature who can never win at anything. And for you, there is no escape from that, no hope of freedom. Since the day you were executed, the narrow bridge that once stretched out in front of you has burnt to a crisp.
You're wrong. It can't be. How could I lose to the likes of you?
It no longer matters. I don't care whether you win or lose anymore. The only thing I want is for you to come out of Maya's body right now.
get out of her body!
Oh my gosh, she's causing an earthquake, guys! Oh goodness, is she good? Oh my gosh! I'm not ready! Not ready to go! Oh my gosh, her soul got burned to a crisp! It's Maya! It's her, are you okay? Nick, sis. Oh my gosh! Sayonara Demon is the actual devil! No, for real, the amount of evil things she's done? Like, girl? Yes, her! Maya, she's back! This is such a good case, guys. Oh my gosh. Like, going through the whole experience of feeling like you know, and then not knowing, and then the whole channeling experience, and then Mia, and then Maya. Oh my gosh.
So I'm like feeling well recently. Been under the weather for a few days now. I think I have an ear infection. Oh no, Cranium, I'm so sorry. I'll have to see an ENT tomorrow morning. I hope the appointment goes well for you, Cranium. Take care. I'm so sorry to hear. Please take care. I hope things go well for you, Cranium. Take it easy. Get well soon. And through sheer embarrassment of constant failure, Dahlia Hawthorne's soul is
Destroyed. She got all the memories from middle school just replaying in her mind. She's like, I can't, I gotta go, you know? The cringe, I can't live with this forever. Just vaporized on the spot. Now then, I assume you're the real Iris?
Yes, I was just rescued from the secret cavern.
I must say, you and your twin sister are indeed identical from what I can see. In any case, it appears that everything has finally been cleared up. Mr. Godo, what happened to Dahlia Hawthorne? If you ask me, Your Honor, it looks like she went back to the hell she came from. It seems that Miss Fey wasn't the only victim. Maya Fey, as well as the young Colonel Fey, were also victims of this wicked and selfish plan. Yes, Your Honor. The tragedy of Medium Valley has finally come to an end, it seems. It would be best for everyone if no further attempt was made to channel that spirit again. Your Honor? Yes, what is it? About this whole spirit medium thing. It smells weird how comfortable you seem to be with the concept now. He's seen too much. Like, he's like, I guess this is just a thing now. Well, to be frank, my younger brother is quite judgmental. He often criticizes me for not studying hard enough. That's why I made a concerted effort to study up on the Korean channel technique. Hey, isn't that the New Year's issue of Occult? I've seen quite a few things in my many years of it. And in all that time, I finally learned this one thing. Each case is different and takes place in its own world, if you will. In order to fully understand that, first we have to immerse ourselves in it completely. Let's go! He's studying! And that's where my brother and I used to differ. Never thought of it that way. Wow, he's getting a character arc too! At any rate, it's time to pass judgment in the case of Iris of Hasakura Temple.
Objection!
Objection?! What more do you want, Godo? You're a little too fast with that gavel, Your Honor. What do you mean by that, Mr. Godo?
This trial, it isn't over yet. That's what he means.
What? Right, remember what Miss Evil Spirit said in her testimony? Huh? Dahlia's testimony? There's more! Guys, you know that, like, that meme with, like, the baby and the ash, and it's going, ah! We gotta replace that with Dahlia Hawthorne just, like, vaporizing. I caught up with her in front of the stone lantern. Then I took up the dagger I got from the Star Road moment. It's strange, but I don't have a clear memory of what happened after that. I think I was stabbed.
Dahlia Hawthorne was back to attack Maya. She was stabbed and killed by someone.
Yes, that's right.
The person that was ultimately killed was the spirit medium that channeled Dahlia. Elise Doneem killed Misty Faye.
But who killed her? We still don't know who did it.
This isn't over! Oh man! We gotta figure it out now!
Unless someone else is found guilty, the accused is still on trial.
I'm saying, Elise stabbed herself. I think that's what happened.
We can't let her walk away unless there's evidence that proves her innocence.
No way.
But this court isn't prepared for any further testimony.
Oh no, now they have the evidence of the blood on the dagger.
The prosecution is ready to call our final witness. Final witness? This one will clear up the whole mystery. The mystery of who killed Misty Faye. Indeed.
Is it really alright, Mr. Prosecutor?
Of course it's alright. Very well then, who's this final witness? Ha! Isn't it obvious? There's one person who saw the whole event and will put the final dagger in this case. Someone who saw the murder take place?
The very person who saw her mother killed in front of her own eyes.
Gonna call Maya?
You gotta let her rest, man! She can't testify after what she's just been through. Not Maya on the stand again.
We need to find the truth. The prosecution calls Maya Faye to the witness stand. Very well, first we'll take a brief recess. We'll have to wait for Miss Faye to recover before summoning her. Once we receive the doctor's permission, we'll proceed with the trial. That's right, I've got something to say to you, so listen up.
What is it?
I don't think much of you as a lawyer. It's always the same with you. You somehow manage to just squeak by without even a faint understanding of the case. Some beautiful women always seem to come dashing in at the last minute to save you. You've got some nerve. But that's not going to happen this time. This time, you're going to have to do this yourself. That's enough. This court is now in recess.
Someone must be convicted of crime. At least Iris is okay. Oh, she's crying. It must have been so stressful for her. Good is my favorite character in the original trilogy. He's so cool! Appreciate it greatly, really. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. February 10, 2:56 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Can you imagine, like, being a juror in this case? Like, I just know this is, like, the craziest thing anyone has ever seen. I'm truly sorry about everything. You were working so hard to defend me. But I was missing all day, and we didn't even have a chance to talk. She's alright. When I met Iris at the training hall yesterday, they had already switched places, and Iris was inside the sacred cavern. I wanted to at least be in the defendant's box today to root you on. Well, it wasn't your fault. You were locked up this whole time. There's something more important than that, though. I have to ask you, why did you help your sister out as much as you did? Huh? If you had tried to get help at the sacred cavern yesterday, you wouldn't have spent an entire day locked up in there. My sister, I felt sorry for her. She was abandoned by her mother and never got any love from our father either. Oh, so she said even though her sister hated her, at least she got some love from Sister Bikini. Yes, but it was the same for you too, wasn't it? Yes, but at least I had Sister Bikini, who was like a mother to me. If only Dahlia had come with me to Hazakura Temple. So it was actually a blessing in disguise that her sister threw her out. I always thought Dahlia was always so smart, so strong. She never complained about a thing. That's why I promised her I would. Are you talking about the fake kidnapping case 11 years ago? I feel so sad because Dahlia hated Iris, but all Iris felt was compassion and love towards her. Yes, I wanted to be useful to her in some way. But as usual, I was too cowardly. At the last minute, I ran away. Because of that, Dahlia's stepsister Valerie ended up. That was the case that wounded Mia so badly. But things didn't end there, of course. Some people suspected that my sister was involved in the murder.
Some people, you must mean?
Yes, 2 defense attorneys. Mia Faye and Diego Armando. After poisoning Mr. Armando, who was getting too close to learning the truth. even tried to kill the person who had knowingly made the poison for her. Ew. That's right. Iris, there's one more thing I have to ask of you. Yes, what is it? On the night of the murder, the person that cleaned up the corpse of that victim, Elise Jolene, was it really you? Yes, it was me. That night after I rang the lights out bell, I went back to my room. Oh, she's gonna be convicted of being an accomplice. At around 10:30, I received a call on my cell phone. There's a problem. Come to the inner temple right away. I got on my snowmobile and headed for the inner temple. The path to the inner temple was cut off, right? Exactly. We can't just leave the body here, so you've got to do this exactly as I say, got it? Back to Asakura Temple in the snowmobile. Why did you alter the body? I didn't want anyone to know that the staff was the murder weapon. I didn't want to leave anything that could lead back to Mr. Fay. So I just turned a rope and stabbed her with a Shitishita. I wiped the blood off the blade staff and left it there next to her on the ground. Iris, just tell me one last thing. If the staff was the murder weapon, and Elise was channeled. Or rather, Dahlia was channeled by Elise. It's gotta be the whole she stabbed herself to save her daughter thing, right? Iris, just tell me one last thing. Tell me the name of the person that called your cell phone, the real killer. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I can't do it. I can't say who did it. I see.
Defendant!
Yes?
The judge is calling you. He wants to see you in his chambers. He has some questions about Dahlia Hawthorne.
Alright, well then, I'll see you later. There's something I want to tell you.
Oh, okay. Something she wants to tell me?
I can't wait for Lara to be sent to jail for it. He's the actual last witness we're gonna call. Like, cause Maya's, like, not feeling well. So it was actually Larry, you know? He's the only guy left we gotta call. Honestly, yeah, I'd be in tears too knowing my twin sibling did this all against the will of Adi. Yeah, like, she must have felt so complicated. She was blushing, right? Like, is she gonna confess to Phoenix Wright? Hello? So it's true, Iris cooperated with the real killer, maybe even from the very beginning. Phoenix. Mia, how is Maya doing? Physically, I'm not worried. She'll recover completely. But emotionally, she's been hurt very badly in this case. I see. You don't mean she's learned who Elise Jolene really was? Yes, I went to the medical office and talked with her. I told her everything I knew. But why? Maya's stronger than you think. I knew she could take it, all of it. What do you mean by that? I want you to figure that answer out by yourself. The trial is about to start. The real killer, do you know who it is yet? Iris wouldn't tell me who called her, but still, I think that just maybe I know who it was. That night, the victim was killed in the garden of the inner temple, and the criminal wasn't just there by accident, which means that the killer knew of Dahlia's plan from the very beginning. And one more thing, the victim was moved to the Hazakura temple side by pendulum. In other words, the criminal couldn't cross the bridge. That means they were stuck on the inner temple side for almost an entire day. Exactly, so the culprit was someone that wasn't in Hazakura temple the following day. That's as much help I can give you. The rest of the battle is yours to win or lose. Okay, I've got it. Thank you, Mia. I really hope it's not Mayan self-defense or anything, but she, like, collapsed right after, right? Finally, it's almost time to bring this case to an end. What exactly did Maya see anyway? And who was it that actually killed Misty Fay? Whoever it was, I have to prove it. Me, all by myself. Oh man, there's still some questions about this case. She was home. I have a silly Kiki, I have a serious silly theory. I'm not sure if it has any weight though. I don't know much about the AA games outside of what I've seen from relationships. Ooh, you have a theory. What's your theory? At least one major headache is out of the way. No more Dahlia. We are so in. Think, scribble. Gosh. We solved some questions, but now we have more. Oh, wow. Gosh, the Dahlia voice acting. I hope I made her sound like she was, like, really going through it. I channeled the breakdown as hard as I could. More questions, it's always more. I think this is a good place for me to stop for today. Doing the whole Dahlia impression was took a lot out of me. So I think I will probably take it easy and rest for tonight and then do my simulated universe in HSR. I have not done that yet this week. So I'll probably do that really quickly before I head to bed for tonight. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in to my Ace Attorney stream today. Today we finished part 4-2 of Trial for Case 5, and next Sunday at around 8:30 to 9 p.m. PST we'll be continuing with part 4-3 of the Trial, and I think that should be the last part of the Trial. And then the week after I'm going to be working on Pokemon ZA, and I'm super excited because it feels like it's been ages since I played a Pokemon game. It's been like a year since the DLC came out. A year or 2 years? It feels like a lot longer though, but I'm very excited. And next Saturday at around 8:30 to 9 p.m. PST, I'll be resuming with the 3.6 story quest for Honkai Star Rail. And if we have a little bit of time afterwards, I'll work on the Dromass event. You did super well, yay! Thank you, Sunny, I tried my best. Yeah, we're so close. Rage was super fun. Thank you, Sunny. I had a lot of fun with you guys. There's Sarah. Yeah, we're getting so close. I really want to find out too. I'm gonna open HSR at 2 a.m. and see Aurelia farming for dad. You're like, hey, wait a minute. Why is Aurelia awake at this hour? Yeah, this is where I'll be ending for today. Thank you so much everyone for stopping by today. Before we go, let's see, we'll be reading out. If you guys are about to eat, I hope you guys have a good meal and you guys are about to sleep. Bye! Take care, Elsa. I'll see you well. Good night. And thank you so much for stopping by today. I had so much fun with you guys. That case was crazy. Like, oh my gosh. So much, man. So much happened. Right when I thought, like, I knew something, it completely turned around. Good night, Jack. Good night, Vegan. Take care of yourself. Sleep well. Good night, and thank you so much for stopping by. Ooh, Xena's streaming Stardew Valley right now. Ooh, my god. I think I might actually, I really want to raid Xena, but I think this time I might actually raid my friend Conchino. I haven't seen Conchino streaming for a bit, so I want to send the love and support over to them today. But I'll be sure to raid out to Xeno next time. But today we'll be raiding out to Conchino, who is playing Monster Hunter. So let's go over there and show them some support too. But take care everyone and good night. And thank you so much for stopping by today. Bye, take care yourself. Sleep well, good night. And thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll see you guys next week. Good night.
Look.